Title: A Mastering Software Development, Understanding the Waterfall, Agile, and Spiral Models. Here's a comprehensive exploration of the software development process models Waterfall, Agile, and Spiral while incorporating relevant concepts from management psychology, motivation theories, conflict resolution, and professional development, among others. The art of software development is complex, layered, and demands not only technical prowess, but also a deep understanding of project management and, crucially, an effective development process. The software development process is a structured, phased approach to developing software, encompassing methodologies, process models, activities, tools, and frameworks. This article will focus on three key development process models: Waterfall, Agile, and Spiral. But first, let's discuss why a software development process is critical for organizations. Organizations adopt a software development process because they need IT development to be well-defined, repeatable, and predictable. For delivering consistent products to customers, adhering to a stringent software development process is necessary. These processes provide a roadmap for development, ensuring that projects are managed effectively, deadlines are met, and outcomes are predictable. However, the success of a software development process is not solely dependent on technical know-how. It also calls for an understanding of management psychology and motivation theories, vital aspects often overlooked in the technology sector. With that in mind, let's delve into the three development models. Waterfall model. The waterfall model is a linear and sequential design approach, where progress is seen as flowing downwards, like a waterfall, through the phases of requirements, analysis, design, coding, testing, and operations. This model is appropriate for projects with clear requirement specifications and ones that do not require significant changes during development. The model presupposes that requirements will remain static, a situation more applicable to short-term projects or ones with a very stable product definition. From a management perspective, the waterfall model demands a structured and authoritarian style of leadership. Managers employing this model need to have an intricate understanding of the project's technical aspects and a keen ability to plan meticulously and adhere to schedules. However, one of the critiques of this model is its rigidity, implying a low adaptability to changes in requirements. The high costs associated with going back to a previous phase in the waterfall model often results in escalation of commitment, where project teams continue to invest in failing projects due to the sunk costs. This psychological phenomenon can lead to detrimental outcomes for both the project and the organization. Agile model. The Agile model is a type of incremental development model, where requirements are broken down into multiple standalone modules of software development cycle. Agile methodology focuses more on human interaction and customer satisfaction rather than relying solely on documentation and process completion. In an Agile environment, the leadership style is far less autocratic than in waterfall environments. Managers must be capable of steering their teams through high degrees of ambiguity, making the best decisions with incomplete information, and adapting quickly to changing circumstances. Embracing an inclusive leadership approach, where team members' ideas are encouraged and valued, can drive innovation and boost morale within an Agile team. However, Agile may not be suitable for all projects, especially large application systems that may not be easily broken down into smaller components. Furthermore, organizations using the Agile model need to be aware of the Abilene paradox, where a group of people collectively decides on a course of action that is counter to the preferences of the individuals in the group. This situation can arise when there's a lack of proper communication and clarity in the team, leading to incorrect assumptions and decision-making. Spiral model. The spiral model, a risk-driven process framework, allows multiple iterations or cycles, much like Agile. It's an approach that combines the iterative development process with the systematic control aspects of the waterfall model. Leaders in a spiral environment need to have an in-depth understanding of the project's technical aspects and the associated risks. They should be capable of conducting comprehensive risk assessments and making informed decisions based on these assessments. Just as importantly, they need to have the interpersonal skills to communicate these risks to the team and the stakeholders, and the negotiation skills to reconcile opposing interests when defining the project's objectives. However, the spiral model might be complicated and unnecessary for small projects. Also, managers need to ensure that the focus on risk doesn't lead to a culture of fear or aversion to innovative ideas, which could be perceived as risky. So, we see that the chosen development process model not only shapes the software development process, but also impacts the team dynamics, decision-making, and overall project management style. The understanding and interplay of technical skills, management psychology, and leadership styles are thus pivotal to the success of software projects. Understanding different motivation theories like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, Herzberg's two-factor theory, and McGregor's theory X and Y can help managers drive employee motivation and engagement. Managers must be adept at dealing with interpersonal conflicts, and they should know when to escalate conflicts strategically for resolution. They also need to have excellent interviewing and candidate judging skills to build high-performing teams and bridge the technology skills gap. Simultaneously, managers must be aware of their biases that might influence their decision-making process. Managers also need to invest in their employees and the organization by facilitating professional development through career training programs and promoting continuous learning. To this end, MOOC's massive open online courses and specific management and human resources literature and training programs can be incredibly beneficial. Conclusively, the software project management profession is much more than understanding software methodologies and tools. It requires a harmonious blend of technical expertise, comprehensive knowledge of development process models, and strong leadership and interpersonal skills underpinned by principles of management psychology.